Say what? G'day interwebs, it's Alan here. I'm just giving you an update. Yesterday I didn't post a video as per usual. Most people will probably go, hey, where was video? Or maybe they didn't care, they didn't give a crap. Don't know, but for me, look, I had a bit of a tough day emotionally. Look, I'm a human being, so things are going to happen. I'm going to be thinking about my kids, for example, and where they are, what they're doing, things like that. And I haven't seen them since January 1, so it's been a bit of a tough gig overall. But I'm getting there. I'm battling through. So for me, I had a tough day, and it's to be expected. You can't just turn off feelings and emotions no matter what. So for me, yeah, that was what happened. I didn't want to be spoken to by anyone. I just wanted to be left in my huddle. I slept the whole day. I needed to just recoup. I think rejig myself, work out in my own head what was going on. So that was the day. Today, on the other hand, had a really good day. Really tough day at work, but other than that, I hopped on the bus. Now, I've hopped on this bus as the 179F, and I've never had a problem in my life up until today, where the foreign driver decided to make an example of me in front of all the people, and by telling me that he isn't obligated to stop at my stop. Now, I personally think it's a load of crap, because I've pushed a button on the bus saying stop, and any other bus driver stopped at my stop and let me off. Now, yeah, he might not be obligated to pick up passengers at my stop, unless, you know, someone alights off the bus. But that's the thing. I wanted to get off at a certain stop. He said, no, you're not getting off here. I can't stop here. After a brief argument of about 2 or 3 minutes, he opted to pull up the road, and I hopped off. But it's not called for, you know, and I'm the customer, you know, like, don't make a fool of me in front of people, and don't say, oh, I'm going to let you have this one time. What a load of crap. I've been able to hop off the bus any other time. There's never been an issue. So why start now? Why create a commotion? The bus, according to the timetable, it stops at the stop. So why is it an issue? Why cause a trouble now about it? It just made absolutely zero sense, especially when I've ridden that bus many, many times and there's never been a problem before. I have lodged my feedback with Adelaide Metro. I do think it's important that they're aware of the conduct of their bus drivers and the way that they speak to people and the way that they treat people overall. Not cool. You know, I would never, in anything I do in my place of business, I'd never rip into a customer like a way I was ripped into by the bus driver in front of other customers. It's simply not right. You know, the customer, I know the customer's not always right, but you should treat the customer like they are always right to a degree, you know, to just, you know, there was no need for him to be a prick, and that's what he was. He was a prick. So if you're watching, Adelaide Metro staff, whatever, especially you, mate, if you know me, you should remember my face. You looked at me enough times. You're a prick, right? Get your customer service skills right, or find another job, mate, because seriously, bus driving is not for you. Simple. On a lighter note, look, over the weekend I watched, what was it, the Exorcist. Haven't seen that in a long time, and I you know, sat down, watched that with a friend. It was really cool. I really enjoyed The Exorcist. So, you know, it's not as scary as you know, it was claimed the scariest movie of all time. I know it's a pretty bold statement to have, the scariest movie of all time. But, yeah, I suppose by today's standards, it's not that scary. But some creative filmmaking from, you know, those that made the film, some awesome stuff. Like when I watched the behind-the-scenes extras on the DVD or the Blu-ray, it was, you know, it's interesting. Sit there and watch the way that they pulled off certain scenes. Obviously, the little girl that played Reagan in the film, she virtually did all her own stunts, except for the bit where her head spins around 360. They used a dummy for that, obviously. But that was it. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I sat there and watched that movie, and that was the director's cut. Sorry, the extended director's cut. So not just the director's cut, but the extended director's cut. So yeah, like they had inserted, I think, 13 minutes worth of extra film footage into the original film, including the spider walking down backwards down the stairs gimmick. And that was pretty cool as well. But apparently they couldn't put it in the original film when they did release it in the 70s. Simply because the wires were showing on the actress when they got her to walk down the stairs. Actually, it was a contortionist. It was probably one of the only other times that the girl didn't do her own stunt was they got a contortionist to do that particular stunt. So that's pretty cool. I didn't mind it. It was something a bit different. Other than that, look, nothing else. That's it. That's me. Blah 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 blah. If I was able to get this video done yesterday, there'd be something a little extra today. But instead, because I'm doing this video today, not yesterday, then tomorrow I'll post something a bit different than what my usual videos are all about. So keep your eye out for that. It'll be like a little series of videos that I'm going to do in the coming weeks as well. And probably just in between my vlogs, or if not, it'll be the additional video to my vlog, depending on what is going on in life. If there's nothing going on, no point talking. It's just utter rubbish. Otherwise, I'm just garbing on like brah, 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 brah. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a special video, and then I'll see you guys in a few days.
Hopefully that sucker works. Because if it doesn't, I'm coming after you, mate. That's right. You're next.